entry-level job postings have declined year over year by more than 16%, and recent college grads are finding it harder and harder to find entry-level positions.
Man, experts say the rise of artificial intelligence partially to blame here. On your sites, Christine Lazar is going to explain this for us. What's going on, Christine?
So do you guys remember how long it took you to find your first job out of college?
Well, I've been working since I was 12.
Well, I mean, like,
you know she's had all kinds of jobs.
I mean,
you
like
mean
your
like
career, like your career job.
I started before I graduated.
Okay, so that doesn't
20.
happen usually
No.
anymore. What about you?
It took me months, so I worked in event planning. Like I had a different job than the field I wanted to be in. So it took a good couple of months, but I still felt lucky.
Yeah, it took me like a
4 or
month,
5
which at
months.
the time felt like a lot. Now these graduates, 3 months, 4 months, 5, 6, and beyond, looking for work and really not being picky about it, just not being able to
They just
find
want any
anything.
kind of job,
yeah.
right.
A new national report found that the job market for recent college graduates is the toughest it's been in 5 years. And Stanford researchers recently found that employment for younger workers in AI-impacted jobs has dropped by 16% since late 2022. So how many jobs would you say you've applied to since you graduated?
In the past couple months, probably upwards of like 200 at this point.
Bryn Puhl graduated with a degree in marketing from the University of Arizona in May, but she says she started applying for entry-level jobs months before that.
And now, since I've graduated, it's become a full-time job to apply to jobs.
And what becomes of these applications? Do you hear from anybody?
Occasionally, yes, but a lot of the times you just get ghosted.
Bryn's experience is not unique, according to the Associate Director for Career Education and Development at UCLA, Kimberly Terrell.
Essentially, it has gone from 3 to 4 months to find a job to up to 6 months.
Of people graduating this year, only 30% have found entry-level jobs in their field, a drop from 41% last year. The Cengage Group, which released those numbers, found that a tight labor market, the current state of the economy, and the rise of artificial intelligence are to blame for the decline.
And I feel like maybe we weren't as prepared for that in college. I feel like a lot of my professors were like, they were aware of AI and like how it was integrating into the workplaces. And they were like, as long as you know how to use it, right, you'll be good and you'll stand out and be able to get these jobs and do them using AI. But never did they like mention that maybe that they would be taking over what we were supposed to be doing like right after college.
AI is going to be there. There's no way around it. It is growing. It is something that is going to take a larger and larger portion of those entry-level jobs. What can't be replicated are those interpersonal skills.
Which is why Terrell tells students that a degree is not enough to find a good job. They need to hone their soft skills.
And those are skills like communication, self-efficacy, empathy, teamwork, professionalism. And if they're not capable of talking about and demonstrating those skills, they're really having a hard time.
Leading to anxiety and depression in the new grads she meets. Terrell says she advises them to be creative in how they look for work.
They have to have a gamut of different job search strategies, including mentors, networking, getting on social media, getting out there at career fairs, spreading the word however they can.
Bryn has been called in for interviews, but no offers yet. For now, she has a part-time job nannying to pay the bills.
This is probably one of the toughest times I've gone through, truly, but just gotta keep pushing through and know that my yes is coming soon.
Though AI may be used widely in the workplace, Terrell cautioned, do not use AI to write your resume or cover letter, as employers often notice it and don't like it. She also said some employers have told her that they will not hire someone who doesn't write a thank you note after receiving an interview, which is great advice. And, you know, it's all about these soft skills, right? Because if AI is doing like the data input and all the things that new hires used to do, then it's more important who you are as a person and how you relate to other people. And showing that you can write a thank you note and that you're appreciative and that you have those people skills, I think is very impressive. Plus, a lot of the people receiving those are of a different generation. Where we had to write thank you notes.
Yeah,
Right?
that's very true.
Yeah, it's
but
very
I also,
standard.
the thank you note cannot be done by AI if you're handwriting it. So then they
Right.
know also too your
Well, in
writing
theory, you could
ability.
copy it, but hopefully you wouldn't.
Yes.
But I also thought, I don't know if you guys noticed there, UCLA at their career center, they like take headshots for people, you know,
cool.
because often, not just for the entertainment industry, people want professional photos.
Yeah.
So a lot of these colleges are creating these career centers. So if you're in college, check out and see
cool.
if they have that, because they can be a great resource when it comes time to finding a job.
Awesome
Cool.
advice.
All right, Christine, and we wish them the best of luck.
Yeah.